Hey guys, today I talk about the keyboard of the BlackBerry Passport. I rarely find any videos about the BlackBerry Passport Silver Edition or the BlackBerry Passport and about the keyboard in particular, because if you buy a phone with a physical keyboard, I guess you might want to know how a keyboard feels like, what it does and what it's good for, and I want to do this in this video. So today I talk about the keyboard of the BlackBerry Passport, in my case the Silver Edition. For the Silver Edition they only improved, I think, the clicking responsiveness, so how the keys feel when you click, but it's not much of a difference, but if you're interested, that is what the difference is. So the Passport's keyboard is very special because it's touch sensitive, but before I talk about that, I want to talk about the physical keyboard experience. So the keys are rounded off on half of the keyboard to the left side or the right side, so your fingers or thumbs nicely rest in that keys, or if you're typing it just makes it a much better experience, as if they were just flat. Also, what is special about the Passport is that it has 3 rows instead of 4. All the other BlackBerry phones have 4 rows, like the Classic or the Q10 or the old Bold series, or also the Priv. And the 4 rows also have small symbols on the keys that you press in order to make a comma, or symbols like dots or points, or you know what I mean. And the Passport also doesn't have that. Those keys are pressed on the Passport via the touch screen. So you have 2 screens which show the symbols on the Passport that you can open by swiping down on the keyboard, and then you can click on whatever symbol you might want. But all the very important symbols like dots or the exclamation mark or the question mark are all above the keyboard constantly when using it. If you want to write a big letter, for example, you can either long press it or first press the shift key on the screen and then press the button. Easy as that. Of course, 3 rows is a bit different, so it takes some time getting used to it. Also, the spacebar is like cramped into that 3rd row, so it makes it kind of awkward at first, but after you've used it for maybe a week or so, you will be a pro. At least in my case, I was an experienced BlackBerry typer from the Classic or the Q10. So after 3 days, I'm back in the game. I can type like a rocket. I'm really fast at typing at it, and it's a breeze. So if you buy a phone like that, have patience. You will be a pro in a week at the most. That's how easy it is getting used to it. Of course, people that have it in hands for the first time, they kind of put off by pressing keys, but really it isn't that bad. Also, now you're going to hear and watch a video of me typing a text, so you can get an idea of how loud the keys are and how it just feels in general when typing on a Passport. So now we have that physical keyboard traditional aspects out of the way, so now we can talk about the touch-enabled keyboard, which is very, very innovative, and no other phone manufacturer other than BlackBerry is able to do that, and that's why I like it so much. And all those features that the touch-enabled keyboard gives you or offers you make the typing experience so much better, in my opinion. For example, you can swipe from right to left in order to delete a word, so you don't have to press the backspace button so many times to just delete a single word. You just swipe from right to left and the whole word will get erased. If you want to delete a whole text block, for example, you can just hold the shift key and swipe on the keyboard in order to mark the whole text block, and then just press the backspace button once and the whole text block will be gone. Easy as that. Also, a nice feature that BlackBerry put into the BlackBerry Passport or all BlackBerry 10 devices that have a touch-sensitive keyboard or the virtual keyboard is Flick to Type. So what that basically is it shows you the recommendations for words you might want to use, because the phone actually learns how you write and in what type of way you choose your words, and it just gives you and then the phone gives you suggestions on the top of the keyboard, and if you want to use one of them, just swipe from the bottom to the top of the keyboard in order to transfer it to the text itself. So you have 3 suggestions. If you swipe from bottom to the top on the right side, the 3rd suggestion will get transferred, or if you want the middle suggestion to go into the text, just swipe from the bottom to the top in the middle section. Easy as that. It's a really quick and easy way to type, and I really enjoy it. I didn't know that I would use it so much, but I do, and it just speeds up everything so much. And it's no comparison to a virtual keyboard, because this is just so much better. It will give you a physical feedback while typing, and that motivates you to write texts that are even longer than the text you would write with a virtual keyboard. That's just what I experienced. My WhatsApp texts are always that long. So what else can you do with that touch-sensitive keyboard? For example, you can swipe between pages by just swiping on the keyboard, or you can scroll with the keyboard through web pages. Another thing that is really nice is that you can pinch to zoom on the keyboard in order to zoom in or zoom out. And the great thing about it is if you do that, you won't cover the screen while doing it, and you can see even more. Also, when you've zoomed in, you can move around with the trackpad as if it was a cursor on your laptop. And the great thing is that it also works in APK apps like Instagram. You can scroll with the touch-sensitive keyboard, which is great because that doesn't work with the BlackBerry Classic most of the time, at least in Instagram. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to give you a quick look at the physical keyboard of the BlackBerry Passport, in my case the Silver Edition. If you like this video, as always, give it a like, leave a comment in the comment section below on how the BlackBerry keyboard helps you being productive. I would really be interested in that. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated with the newest videos. Nearly all of them are BlackBerry at the moment, so if you're interested in that, please go ahead and subscribe. More videos will come, more videos about the BlackBerry Passport Silver Edition will follow, so stay tuned for that. See you in my next video. Until then, bye.